Some of us are in relationships where you know love is there, but somehow it still feels hard to feel the love. Like you care about each other deeply, but the little things keep turning into big things. The tone that your partner uses sometimes, the misunderstandings, the silence, and suddenly you felt wondering to yourself, if we love each other, why does it feel like this? Welcome, my lovelies. This is In My Opinion by Oli. I'm your host, Oli, and today's message is all about love in imperfection. We grew up hearing that love is impatient, love is kind. It sounds simple, almost like love should just flow naturally all the time. But real love is not just a feeling. It's a series of choice, daily ones, sometimes hourly ones. Because patience doesn't show up when everything is going right. Patience shows up when you're annoyed, when your partner repeats the same mistake, when you're already overwhelmed and they need more from you. And kindness, my lovelies. What about kindness? Let's talk about kindness. Kindness isn't just compliments and sweet moments that you have with your partner. It's how you speak during disagreements. It's choosing not to say the thing you know will hurt them, even if you are hurt too. A lot of us don't struggle with loving someone. We struggle with loving them well when it's inconvenient. Maybe you've had some moments where you felt unheard, so you shut down instead of speaking up. Or times when you felt unappreciated, so you give less instead of expressing what you need. Or maybe you've been on the other side, where someone expected you to understand them without explaining, and you felt like you were always getting it wrong. That's the reality of relationships. Two imperfect people, both carrying their own emotions, habits, and past experiences, trying to meet in the middle. And sometimes the middle feels really far away. But love, my lovelies, real love doesn't keep score. It doesn't say, I did this, so you owe me that. It doesn't store every mistake like evidence for the next argument. Instead, love leans into grace. It says, I see you're human. What love says, I see that you're trying, and I'm willing to meet you there. That doesn't mean you ignore your needs. It doesn't mean you accept hurt or disrespect. Healthy love still requires boundaries, still requires communication, and still requires accountability. But it does mean you choose understanding before assumption. You choose to pause before reacting. You choose to ask, what's really going on here, instead of jumping into conclusions. Because behind most conflicts in our relationships is a need that hasn't been expressed clearly, a feeling that hasn't been fully understood, or a fear that hasn't been spoken out loud. And this is where love grows, not in the perfect moments, but in the repair of the relationship, in the repair of that conflict, in the conversations after the argument, for example, in the hey, I didn't handle that well, or in the can we try it again. Love bears all things, not by ignoring problems, but by facing them together. Love believes, not blindly, but we hope that growth is possible. Love endures, not by forcing things, but by choosing commitment through change. And maybe the most important part, love doesn't mean you'll never hurt each other. Keep that in mind. Love doesn't mean you'll never hurt each other. It means you're willing to heal together instead of walking away at the first sign of difficulty. Let me leave you with this quote, my lovelies. Love isn't proven in how perfect things feel. It's revealed in how you show up when things don't. I'll say it again. Love isn't proven in how perfect things feel. It's revealed in how you show up when things don't. So if things feel hard right now, I don't know why I'm smiling. But if things feel hard right now, it doesn't automatically mean something is wrong. It might mean there is something deeper asking to be understood. And take a moment today and ask yourself, am I reacting or am I trying to understand? Am I loving in a way that builds connection, or am I loving in a way that builds distance? And if this message resonated with you, share it with someone you care about. Start a conversation, because sometimes one honest conversation can change everything. And if you want more and honest talks about love and relationships, I don't know why I'm smiling. Make sure you follow and stay connected here, okay, in this podcast. All right, my lovelies, until next time, remain calm. All right, bye.